Welcome to Clement Udoma channel. Okay, in our last class, we saw how we can make a responsive navigation bar. Okay, so we just minimize the screen size and we see this icon shows here, and when you click on it, all your home services and products come intact. So that is what we studied last time. So in today's tutorial, we are going to see how we are going to design a card with CSS. How you are going to design a card. Now, before I continue, please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you are new to my channel, please subscribe and remember to click on the icon, on the bell icon, on the new videos I upload every day, and also make sure you comment and like also. Thank you. And to continue, let me define a card. A card is like a container that enables you to get the content of the profile of somebody. It contains a picture, the buttons, contain the header, the paragraph, contains all the details about that person. That is like a card. Now you can think of like you want to design your ID card, you want to design things that will contain your information on your voters card. You can use this method that I'm going to show you. Thank you and stay tuned. Okay, now you go to the code that we did last time. The code, now see the browser. This is it. Now you just go below this. We'll continue with our code. Stay in that body. You introduce a div. A div is like a container that will contain everything. You introduce a div and you give it a class. You give it a class called, let us call it card. Then you close it. You close it and you go down. Now this, okay, let me just give a space here for you to understand. Now we want to insert an image here. Now before we insert the image, let us go to our folder and insert images. Now you already created a file called image and you have only one image here. Now I want to get more images. Let me just go and copy the images and post it there. So I want 3 images because I'm going to create 3 cards. So I'll just copy these images and post it here. Okay, and I paste it here. Then I'll go back to my code and insert the image tag. I'll just insert the img tag. Then I say the source. This is the source // the name of his new website, name of our folder, new website. Then image, which image do you want? I want this. Okay, so that's it. Then I now close it. So after closing it, the next thing we should do right now is to introduce another div. This one is called introduce another div here, and in this div you introduce the header. Okay, in this header you are going to give the person's name. Now let us just give the person's name here. The person's name here will be Mike Cable. Okay, sorry, that's H1, and you close it. Let's delete this, and it will be Mike A Cable. So that is That is it. Let us just press Shift Alternate F to auto align. So the card, you first create the image, you create the div, and you create the H1. So that's it. Okay, now if you go to your browser and refresh, now if you scroll down here, you see this is the image and this is Mike Cable, the header that we introduced here. You can also introduce a paragraph, a details where it's an artist or whatever you want to insert. So let's just do the styling to make it to be a card. The styling, since you gave it a class called card, you just go down, just go below and click on dot. You just type dot card, and you go down, you introduce the box shadow. The box shadow is used for doing cards. So the first shadow should be 0. Next one, you give it to be 4 pixel. Remember, it's 4 sides. The box has 4 sides. 8 pixel. The next one, 8 pixel, and the next one you give it to be 9 pixel. 9 pixel. And the last one is the color. Which color do you want? We want none. We don't want any color. You can put red, blue, or anyone that you want. But now we want the color to be blue. The color to be none. Okay, from here you are done with it, and let's give it a width. The width to be auto. You just want it to go according to how you do the website, to be auto. Then you now close it with your semicolon. Now you go to your browser and refresh. You see nothing changes because of you have to reduce the size of the image. Now let's go and style the image. Now here I'm going to introduce some styling style. You give the width of the image, the width to be 100. You give the width to be 100. From here, let's give the border radius. Border radius. Go down. The border radius. The border radius to be 50%. Now the border radius, the corners, I want it to reduce. Okay, as you can see, but it has reduced to this. Now you want the name Mike Cable, the header, to come in the center. So here we are going to give it a class. Give it a class called container. Let's just give this class called, okay, let's just give it name. Then we go here, go to our styling, then below we are going to do dot name. That is dot name. What do you want? You want your text align. You want your text align to be center. Text align center. Okay, you go back to your browser and refresh. You see this comes. Now, okay, the next one, we are going to create another card. Remember, we are creating for 3. We are creating for 3 cards. Control C, just copy this. So that's how you create a card. Let's create another card. Now the image that you want here, let's change the image. // new website image. What do you want root as the next one? Your border radius will be the same, your width will be the same, but the name will change. we want the name of the actor there is Ruth Kadiri. Ruth Kadiri is my best actor, so that's Ruth Kadiri. Everything, just go to your browser and refresh. Let's refresh. If you refresh, this is Mikey Cable, the first card, Ruth Kadiri. As you can see, it's Ruth Kadiri. Then the next one, let's put in next. Okay, let's just go down here. Control V. Let's just change this image to Banky W. / new website image. Next one is okay. / new website image Banky W. I just change this place to Banky W. Banky W. Okay, that's it. You just go and refresh again, and Banky W will now come in. So this is Banky W. Now to arrange it in a column format, you're going to use Flexbox. I'm going to enter Flexbox in the next lesson, but let me just show you a little bit on Flexbox. So to do this, try to be in a column, not in a row format. So that you not be in a column format, you want it to be in a row format. We are going to start. We are going to in these three places. We are going to give it a div. Write div here, and you give it a class. A class called cardbox. Sorry, that is cardbox. Then you now close it. You cut this place, Control X, and you go below this, Control V. Okay, so that's cardbox. Now you go and style this cardbox. It will be in a row format. So cardbox since you are using Flexbox, you do your display. You want it to display in a row format. You want it flex. So let's just go and refresh our browser and see. So you can see it's display flex, Mikey Cable, Ruth Kadiri, Banky W. So this is how you use card. Now let us reduce this border radius to, let us reduce it to be 10. Refresh. Okay, you can see there. Okay, so you want to give a space between these images so that there will be space. Okay, that for us to do it, we do .cardbox. We .cardbox to style it, cardbox, and we introduce the div. I'm going to show you why we are putting this div here, and you put your padding to be 10 pixel. Why we use this padding to be 10 pixel for the div? This is your cardbox. It is a cardbox. The class is cardbox affecting this div here. Everything here, div. So that is it. Now see, if you refresh now, you will see that the thing has shifted. It has shifted to this side. So this is how you create your cardbox. You create your cardbox. You can still put in the paragraph. You can add more details to this. you know everything about this actually add details in this very card. It will contain this card. You can still reduce the size of this image. You want it with the height and the width. So that's how you create a card box, a beautiful card box. You use the border radius to create these things. You make it to a circular form. Anyhow you want to do it. So that is how we created this card box. I hope you have learned a lot on this. In the next video I'm going to show you how to use flex boxes. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned and remember to subscribe and comment. Thank you very much and remain safe.